Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to episode 138 of the 505 podcast. Today, we're bringing you a holiday gift buying guide. If you're a creator, you're not going to want to miss this one. We start all the way from like $7 up to $400. So there's some awesome gifts at all price points in this podcast.
Super fun episode. We do share a few stories on the front end. So if you want to just get right into the gifts, check the timestamps.
Let's get into it. Come on. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to episode 138 of the 505 podcast. We're bringing you a holiday gift guide. But first, without further ado, the one-handed crack. I've been preparing for this moment for months, and I just keep getting better every day. There was not a splash on that table. That's going to be a 9.2 from me in the corner.
I was going to go like 9.7.
Okay, you're going to be 9.7?
A little hesitation, a lot of splash.
A lot of splash.
No
you
dent.
You didn't dent. 6.9. Congratulations.
Dude.
Congratulations. I can't drink that. It's a little too strong for me. I'm sorry. I'll cheers you with this.
Dude, cheers. With water. Eyes.
Boom.
You didn't make eye contact. And
I'm sorry, man.
Dude, nothing gets me more hyped up than a holiday episode.
Gosh, look at our hats. If you're listening right now, you need to go to YouTube and check out our hats.
We also have a slight problem that we need to address because in preparation for this episode, we were talking to Santa Claus, and he was telling us that a lot of you guys are on the naughty list.
Big problem.
Which is a huge problem. And
because it's all about giving gifts.
Yeah, it's all about giving gifts. And Braden, why don't you let them know why they're on the naughty list?
Well, listen, you guys are probably not subscribed to the newsletter, and that's the easiest way to get flipped from the naughty list to the nice list. First link down there, and a lot of you aren't subscribed to the YouTube channel.
Big problem.
It directly helps us out. Turn those notifications on because we're here every single week. And we're going away for the holidays, but we didn't forget about you guys. We sure recorded episodes ready to rock and roll for the time that we're gone. Listen, this is going to go live on the 17th. So you guys are going to listen to this on the 17th. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. You have 15 days to turn around to subscribe.
Wait, what are you talking about?
It's going to drop on this. You follow me. Listen to me. Okay, focus right here. They have 15 days to turn around to get on the nice list.
When's Christmas?
They don't have 15 days to turn around to get on the nice list. They're going to have...
You got 7 days.
They're going to have a good 7 days to get on the nice list. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You have 9 days.
Were you going to like New Year's?
Yeah, I was going to New Year's. I was going to New Year's. It happens.
Nice.
You have 9 days to figure it out.
You are. You're going to be spending New Year's somewhere pretty sweet.
I'm going to go back to the island with our good friend Andrew Tennant. We are going to Mystique again for Christmas and for New Year's. I'm going to be gone for like 2 weeks, but... You think I'm not going to be working, dude?
You're going to be working?
I'm going to be working.
Are you going to...
Playing tennis, working.
Nice. Well, last year you bumped into Jay Beebs, right?
Jay Beebs was there on the dance floor New Year's Eve. It was kind of crazy. I don't know if they'll be back. They had a baby.
It's true.
So I feel like maybe they won't be there. But if they're there, I'm going to be like, my guy.
Yeah.
What's happening?
100%.
You know?
We're both going to be in the land of super blue water.
Yes. You are also going to super blue water.
Lafayette, Louisiana.
Come on, baby. Come on. It's a little bit murkier.
Yeah,
but it's the same kind of thing. You can always Photoshop it.
Yeah, of course.
I feel like there's going to be a blue lake or a brown lake that you could Photoshop to be blue. It's all about perception.
Yep, absolutely. I do have a question.
Okay.
I actually have a few questions.
Okay.
First question is, at what point in the season is it okay to like put up the Christmas lights, Christmas decoration, and get the Christmas tree? And then when do you need to take it all down by?
Day after Thanksgiving, that stuff's going up.
Okay.
You can go up right out. You got to give respect to Thanksgiving.
Absolutely.
I feel like when I was in Oregon for Thanksgiving, a lot of Christmas lights up. And I'm like...
So too early in your eyes.
I think their calendars are a little messed up. They're a few days behind. I feel like you got to give Thanksgiving its respect.
Yep.
And then you can pop them up. And I think you got until like January 3rd. Because here's my thought process, okay? The holidays happen. Christmas is like so crazy, so hectic. And then, Hanukkah, when's Hanukkah? Sometime in there, right?
Sometime in December.
Okay, sometime in December. Yep. So you got these big holidays, right? Then New Year's Eve, you're preparing. You got to go get your outfit, all that stuff. New Year's Eve, you got New Year's Eve plans.
Yeah.
And then you wake up and a lot of people are hungover on New Year's Day.
Sure.
You're not doing anything.
Yeah.
And then you got the 3rd. You got till the 3rd.
I like the 3rd.
So the 1st you prepare, the 2nd you take down, and the 3rd you clean it all up.
Yep.
And you're back up for the new year. Your year is heading in the right direction.
I like that. My girlfriend, this is her favorite time of the year. She thinks it's okay to start decorating and celebrating and watching Christmas movies after
Halloween.
After Halloween.
That's it. You got to talk to her about this.
So here's the thing.
Okay.
I love to get in the Christmas spirit.
Mm-hmm. As you can see, I mean, look at us.
But I mean, look at us. When December hit, I was tapped out.
Yeah, you're already done. The marathon's already done.
I was a month in. You know?
You've been listening to tunes in the car.
You can only watch Elf so many times.
Reindeer. It's just too much, huh?
It was a lot. And so I've been trying to
distance yourself.
Space it out a little bit more. But yeah, my girlfriend's thinking after Halloween that it's go time for Christmas.
Oh God, we got to talk to her about that. It's because it's not.
Yeah.
It's not. I think you got to give Thanksgiving its respect, dude.
Okay, and my second question, because that was kind of a two-parter to the first question. My second question was, I want to know at what age you found out that Santa was not real.
Santa's not real.
What do you mean?
Honestly, okay, I'll tell you what. This is a genuine thing. I believed Santa was real for quite a long time.
Same.
Maybe like 12 years old.
Yeah.
Okay, but listen, it got ruined because I really wanted this fish tank. Okay, and I remember, dude, if you saw the Figueroa household during Christmas, you'd believe too. At like 14, you'd be like,
nice.
I'm bought into this. I'm bought into whatever's going on here at the Figueroa household. Yeah. I was outside playing basketball and I saw my dad and mom come home with that fish tank in the truck, and I knew that was from Santa. And I saw it, and it's huge. You couldn't even miss it. It was like the size of our wall.
Did you confront them?
No, dude. I just pretend to look. I looked straight at the hoop, and I turned around and saw it. I was like, oh shit, I wasn't supposed to see that. And from then on, that's when I realized it. But Brenda, just one clap for Brenda. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Just really crushed it.
Nice.
As a mom growing up, you know, and my dad just bought into the program.
Nice.
So I believe for quite some time. What about you?
I forget what age I was, but I was starting to get like murmurs around school, and I like really believed. Like,
me too.
Would sleep on the couch. There was one year I set up a VHS camera. I was like, I'm fucking catching Santa this year.
Uh-huh.
And kudos to my mom too. Like, she would put the reindeer food out on our balcony. It'd be gone in the morning.
Yep.
Cookies would be eaten. The milk would be drank.
Mm-hmm.
And so I had to sit my mom down pretty seriously, and I was like, I need you to be honest with me. I must have been like
16.
Yeah, 16, 17. No, I must have been like 8 or 9, or between 8 and like 11.
Yeah. That's the age.
And
that's the age where some shithead kid at school tells you, and you're like, you're wrong.
Yeah,
you're wrong about that.
And she told me, and I told her that she ruined my life. And I was
no, you didn't.
I was like, you just fucking ruined my life. I'm not even bullshit. You can ask my mom next time you see her. I told her she ruined my life because she told me Santa wasn't real. And, and we haven't spoken since. So. But yeah, I was 16 and a half to be exact.
Hopefully you can rekindle that relationship because we got some fire gifts that you guys are going to want for the holidays. Now, these are broken up into price ranges, so we're going to start from 0 to 50. Yeah. Okay? We're going to work our way up. These are incredible gifts.
Yeah, I won't buy anything until the 200 plus range, but we might as, let's tell them the 0 to 50 to start.
Okay, I'm starting us off on the cheapest side of things, $7.
Oh.
We got a Luggage Weigher, okay? Because a lot of you guys are trying to travel. You're trying to see blue water, trying to travel a lot, okay? This thing is going to save you from being the fool at the airport that's taking out a pair of pants and putting it in your backpack. I'm going to get that for you.
You should get that for me.
I'm going to get that for you for Christmas. Number 2, Coasty, what do we got?
We got a Storyboard Notebook for $8. Now, based off of the photos on Amazon, I can't tell how big this thing is, but it's a notebook to storyboard. And we're trying to make awesome videos. We're trying to make awesome content, this next year. So I feel like a Storyboard Notebook for $8 might be a great gift to get.
I think so too. Number 3, okay, we got a SMALLRIG Clamp. I know you guys have seen these videos.
These are fun.
Yeah, where it's clamped onto something and it's moving around and it's kind of looks like it's stuck, fixed angle, okay? Gox does this really well. He's using the SMALLRIG Clamp.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
How much is it?
It's $28. Great bang for your buck. That's under $30.
It is.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
That's the sweet spot you want to be in.
Yes.
We want to also help you guys get rich. 2025, I want the rocks to be rolling in dough.
You throw this book on here.
Yep.
Tell me about it.
The Psychology of Money. Okay. I think that this is one of the most pivotal books that you guys could read, and it's a short one. You're going to get it, and you're going to be like, I'm ready for the new year to make some money, save some money, because I want all you guys to be wealthy, and beautiful.
And then once you read the book, then we'll be buying gifts in the 200 plus range.
Exactly. You're going to work your way up to now get the expensive. It's only $11 too. $11 to potentially limitless money. It's an unbelievable investment.
It's like buying Bitcoin in 2013.
This is one of your favorite books.
Yeah, which I haven't finished.
It has a lot of pictures in it though. This one has tons of pics.
No words.
Yeah, this is all pictures and graphics and stuff.
This is a Cat in the Hat. No, the creative Act by Rick Rubin, $20, which is on sale. I've picked this book up a couple times. I've read, I don't even think I've read half of it, but I've watched a lot of Rick Rubin, really fuck with him. And this book is great. And it also looks really cool.
I bought this book when I was up in Oregon for Thanksgiving. Haven't dove into it yet, but damn, it looks good on the table.
Hey, it could be a 2025 thing
I'm
for us.
gonna take it on the plane with me to Mystique. We're gonna do it there.
Love that.
This is one of my favorite items on this whole list, and it's literally only $11. It's half off. It usually it's like $21. Okay. You all should start journaling. 2025 should be the year you guys journal. I'm gonna tell you what I do it for. Okay, quickly. I like to write at the end of the day what I did that day, and it's like a form of reflection.
Oh, you're a journal at the end of the day kind of guy?
Yeah, because in the morning I forget a lot of the stuff that I did the night before.
Okay.
So I like to write about like what I crushed that day.
Nice.
Like we did this, we did this, we did this. I'll reflect on how I'm feeling mentally, emotionally, all that good stuff. If I ended up working out, so that's a pretty long, I always do that every day, obviously. So that one always usually stays. And then what I like to do is I plan out the stuff to do the next day. So I say tomorrow, and then I write all the things we're going to do tomorrow. A really fun practice though, okay? I'm going to tell you guys the method. I always do in the top right corner. I always do the date, the time of day it's at, because it kind of freaks you out if you're like, oh, 5 a.m. Like I was journaling really early in the morning, or I stayed up really late.
Sure. And
then I'll do the place that I journaled at. So it's fun. It's fun to look back through, because it'll be like, oh, I was in Morocco, or I was here, I was in Mexico, I was in 505.
World traveler.
Yeah, a lot of them are in 505.
You've been to Morocco?
No.
You journaling in Morocco?
I've never been to Morocco. It was
just throwing out random places.
First country that came to my mind.
Nice.
But I did it in the sauna the other day, and it's just kind of fun when you flip back through and you say like, oh, I was
journaling in the sauna?
I was in there for like an hour. I was so bored. I brought a towel though, so my arm didn't sweat on the page, and I just had it like that.
Nice.
So that's a good one. That's an $11 one. What's the next one?
Okay, the next one is a Polar Pro memory card case. I was actually gifted this the first year at Kando. This is why I have that and Braden doesn't. But I actually really, really like it. It's like heavy duty, and I feel like everybody needs a memory card case.
I think so too.
Yeah.
The next one's one of my...
Oh, and that one's $50.
Oh, $50. Okay, the next one's one of my favorites on the list. It's just a phenomenal bang for your buck. What is it?
The KG presets. They just launched. Which is crazy. So normally they're $49, but for the rocks, I'm doing $39. Lightroom presets, I worked on them super, super hard. I don't actually think I've had a chance to talk about them on the podcast, but I took basically the last couple years, I picked my favorite photos that I've taken for my travels, and I really dialed in the presets. I made them have a very clean but vintage look. I think they work super well. Half of them I based off of landscape photos, and the other half I based off of photos with people in them. So depending on the type of photo you have, some work better for others, but they're incredible, and I think they're really great, and I've gotten some really good feedback from the people who have bought them so far. So if you want some Lightroom presets for Christmas, get yourself some, linked in the bio.
One thing you're damn good at is taking pictures.
Thanks,
the
dude.
Next thing on our list is the Peter Mckinnon battery case, $29. You guys need a little thing to keep your batteries safe in your bags. They're not just all fumbling around. The worst thing is losing a freaking battery. They're too expensive to be losing. Can't just be walking around. I wish I could just stick AirTags to them.
Yeah.
But that's a good one. That's a good thing to buy.
Okay, the next one is a film slate on Amazon for $21. And I just feel like it's kind of fun to have.
Yeah, I think this one is a good one to just have at your disposal, whether you're making a little short film or a YouTube video, whatever. A good clapper, a little clapper.
Do you actually use a film slate?
I have, I have one, but I snapped it when we went to Utah, which was great.
Oh, that's fun.
I had an expensive one too, and it broke. It was great.
Nice.
Flag on the play.
What's going on,
I
Fig?
keep doing this, man, but I have to tell you about our amazing sponsor, Motion Array.
Oh, I love Motion Array.
Okay, you get $50 off if you use our code down below
50?
on a year 50 on a year subscription.
Wow.
You want me to tell you what they got?
Tell me what they got.
Okay, they got motion graphics, templates, titles, voiceover, songs. I mean, you name it, dude.
All of that?
All of it. Here, let me play you a little something.
Coast us, you're looking extremely handsome this episode.
That was made.
That's nice.
On Motion Array, and the best part is they got all kinds of different voices that you can pick from, and you can use them in your videos, because I know that you personally don't have the best voiceover voice. I know what? I have a great voiceover voice.
I'm a little bit like embarrassed about my voice, and you know that, and I thought you weren't going to bring this up.
I'm sorry, but you guys got to just go check out Motion Rate because it directly supports the rocks, directly supports the pod, helps us keep doing what we're doing over here. Let's get back into the episode. This is for the rock that wants to be a content creator in 2025. Nice. This is my favorite selfie tripod, and they're $39.99 for a bigger one, and then this littler one's like $29.
Nice.
So this is a great bang for your buck. It's the ATUMTEK tripod. Highly recommend. I use it all the time. My girlfriend's actually stolen it, and she doesn't listen to the pod, but I bought her one for Christmas.
Nice.
But I'm just gonna take it for myself because she's stolen mine.
That's great. So and this one's 51 inches.
I have the 60 inch.
That's about as tall as Braden.
Yeah.
Right. 51 inches.
51. Yeah. Yeah. That's a.
Was that 4 foot something?
4'6". Yeah. Moving up in price.
Oh, there we go.
Now we're getting to the bigger stuff.
Now it's getting fun.
$50 to $100. I love this next item. I got it actually gifted to myself for Christmas from my mother. This year, Brenda bought I sent her this list.
Nice.
This was a high priority on the list. Nice. It's the Kondor Blue multi-tool,
which I have. Another thing that I have that Braden really wants.
I do really want it. I will get it in a few days. $89. Okay, little pricey for the multi-tool,
but honestly, it's phenomenal.
It's great build quality. I have another one from Wooden Camera. Let me tell you about this thing. Okay, it's a multi-tool. Wooden Camera makes pretty high quality stuff. Okay. Mm-hmm. The multi-tool is one of the worst things ever invented, okay? It's Allen keys and stuff, okay?
Yeah.
The damn thing comes loose, so I had to go buy an Allen key to tighten my Allen keys. And the guy at Ace Hardware was like, this is not a good product. I was like, you're correct, my friend, because this is insane.
That's the black one you have?
Yes, and it works well, but every few months, it just comes loose, and then it's like...
I can't do that.
So don't buy that one. Check out the Kondor Blue one. The best gift that you could give to a loved one, genuinely, okay? It's free $99 too. I'm sticking it in an early section. It's free $99. It's the subscription to our newsletter. We share stories on here that I know will help the rocks make more bread and just be bigger rocks.
Yeah.
That's just like easiest way to go from Big Rock to Boulder is to subscribe to this newsletter. I'm the one who writes the newsletter. I really do put a lot of heart and soul into it. There might be a few spelling mistakes, but they're written with a lot of heart.
Yeah.
And I really hope you guys go check it out because it's been my pride and joy recently, and I really do enjoy writing them. I sit up in the morning.
Nice.
And I just go crazy.
Nice.
And I hope you guys have been enjoying them.
I guess while we have you, might as well check out the pricing guide.
Check out the pricing guide.
Yeah.
How much is the pricing guide?
You know, I'm not sure how much we have it linked for.
It's $67, so let's give the rocks $10 off.
So $57.
$57.
Let's do it.
I like that.
Okay.
That is the easiest way to make some more bread going into the new year. If I had to pick an item under $100 to give to someone, I'd say, hey, check out this pricing guide.
And not only is it a sweet PDF where we break down like actual prices that you should be charging for work at different levels for different niches, but we have a video to go along with it, and we talk to you guys about how to price your work and how to charge more.
This one, Kosti, people that are losing stuff all the time, you need about 6 of these.
So it's only a 4-pack. I need a 6-pack. It's an Airtag 4-pack, and you can get it for $89. Here's the thing. You think that an Airtag only works for like keys?
No.
The key is to put it in your checked bag, your checked luggage, because then you can track it, and God forbid you lose, like God forbid the airline loses your luggage, like having the AirTag can help you track it down.
And apparently this is an epidemic going around where people are stealing luggages, specifically at LAX airport, the black ones specifically, and they're taking them, and it's a whole huge operation. And this girl tracked them down using her AirTag and ended up getting her case back.
Wow.
Yeah, so I highly recommend getting one of those. I have one in my Pelican case. I got one in my check bag. I got one of my keys. I lose these all the time.
You know what I hope Apple comes out with? Because AirTags are great, but you can't put them in your wallet. And I feel like keys and wallet I lose often, or just like misplaced around the house. I feel like I wish they would come out with just like a thin card, same concept, but you can put it in your wallet.
You have this next item.
This is another thing I have. It is the NITECORE BB2 electronic photography air blower camera for $89.
What does an air blower do?
Okay, so basically, you know how there's like the air pump where you have to like clean your sensor on your camera?
Yes.
This is just automatic. So you just press a button and the air, it's constant airflow. It's $89. You can get an air pump for like literally $10, $14 on Amazon, but I really do like the fact that it's automatic air the whole time.
The manual air blower is too much strain on the wrist.
I'm all about convenience.
Okay.
And I'll pay whatever price.
Okay. If you guys are using your phone to make a lot of content, next one is the Osmo Mobile, $69.
For a phone gimbal.
Come on. I mean, I have one and I used it for this project that we were shooting in North Carolina. It was very convenient, and it does lock it in perfectly. Super easy to use. I think this is something to check out if you're doing a lot of stuff where you're walking around a lot. The iPhone stabilization is pretty damn good.
It is really good.
But this takes it to a whole new level, and it really does make it look extra buttery and crispy.
And what's also pretty crazy is like you have been shooting a lot of stuff on iPhone specifically for Blue Stripe, for these big companies. It seems like finally these big brands are getting on board with making content just on the phone, because
it's crazy.
That's where everything's living.
I'm just an iPhone DP now, dude.
Yeah.
What is our next item?
Okay, the next one is an Ulanzi fog machine for $89. I want this. I feel like fog, you haze it up, you make it all vibey, and it makes your videos look really cool.
This is one of my favorite items on the 50 to 100 side of things, and it's a gaming mouse from Logitech, the G703. I personally own it.
I do as well.
I love it. You bought it because of me.
But I don't use it. Speaking of gift buying, we just got a text from our good buddy Short Stash because we sent him some film.
Film is a great one.
Film is a really good one. We don't have it on this, but we sent him some Portrait 400, some medium format film, and that's because he was a guest speaker on our DCA, our Dream Client Accelerator, which we just actually wrapped up. How long ago?
Cohort 1 a few weeks ago.
And what's actually crazy is yesterday and today we've been calling rocks who were in the program, and we were doing testimonials and asking them how they liked it, and everybody's been loving it and had nothing but positive things to say. And what's crazy,
tell me,
is I knew that what we were going to teach had a lot of value, but I wasn't sure how it was going to go because it was our first one. And hearing that these rocks are literally charging now like 5 to 7 times their rate.
Come on.
Insane.
Unbelievable. We had one rock, shout out to Wes, who did the exact same project a year later, implemented the things that we talked about for pitching, and he got, instead of $1,000, he got $7,000 for the same exact project, dude.
Same thing, same client, same project.
Same thing. They're like, yeah, dude, you're really legit now. You got a whole team. You got the whole 9 yards. This pitch deck was absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
And it's just the difference of knowing what to do, what to say, and what they're going to ask you to be able to get that higher rate and make yourself a more legit business, not just like you're a person with a camera coming out to shoot. I'm really excited for that to re-release in February.
Something like that.
Woo!
So keep you guys
keep your ears out on this pod.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because it's going to be big, and I guarantee you it's going to sell out quick.
Yep.
It's going to be exciting. Okay, next one. What do we got?
Okay, this is the Long Weekend Santa Fe shoulder bag, and I forget the photographer who made it. It's $68. I believe his name is William. He's a film photographer.
Okay.
Really dope YouTube channel, but he made a bag, and it looks really cool. I actually haven't showed you this. Let me show you. Looks really cool. Hold on, I'm going to pull it up on Safari.
I feel like this one just snuck in. Oh, that's fun.
Yeah. $15 off, I think.
That looks really cool.
Or 15% off. It like you can fit a camera, like a little point and shoot. You can put your film in there. It's just like a nice looking over the shoulder bag.
It looks cool. Very few of those bags I feel like look cool.
Exactly.
One of my favorite gifts that I've ever received, okay, is the DMs that I get from people who buy the sound effects pack.
Oh, nice.
This is usually $67, $10 off for Christmas, okay? Santa called. You guys are joining the nice list, okay? Nice. $57, under $60. You get 160 sounds. Here's the thing. It's usually a lot. It's like a lot of sports sounds, but if you're like, hey, I don't even shoot sports, I got risers, hits, whooshes.
Oh.
Yeah, and they're fire.
They are good. I use them.
Use them a lot. I know you use them a lot. I've been hearing them in a lot of your videos. And they're right there in the description.
Perfect.
So go check those out. Shout out to Jacob Owens.
Shout out.
Had him on the pod, drove out to Arizona. This is the Starburst FX filter from Prism Lens Effects. They're about $85. Can't go wrong with any of their products. They put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into those products.
They're going to be anywhere between like 80 to I think like 120 or $130, but any of their filters are great. I just threw the Starburst FX filter on there specifically because I own it. I own a few of theirs. I love it. I used it a lot when I was doing concert photography. So check it out. I feel like it's a great gift.
I have this next item, the Apple AirPods Pro 2.
Nice.
This is good stuff, dude. They're discounted to $189 from $250.
What a steal.
Yeah, steal. You guys need some great headphones. I know you do. Go check those out.
Absolutely.
Where are my lighting rocks at? Who needs some lights? I need some lights, dude. We got the Amaran COB 60D. It's $135 right now. And I know a lot of you are going to be picking up your first light. Amaranth's got great options. Godox has got some good options. You don't need something really more than $200 for your first light. It'll work wonders for you. Go check out any light. I highly recommend investing in something like that.
Next up, we got a Sony shotgun mic, which I believe you own this one.
I do own this one.
And it's $108.
Oh no, mine's $399, I think. I got the big dog one.
Oh.
Come on, dude. This is not the level that
my bad.
Not the level we're playing in. But reminder that you can only use the Sony mics with Sony cameras.
Yes.
So if
same with the flash.
Yeah. Same with the flash.
You want to share that story?
I think I told them, did I not?
Maybe.
I can tell it. Do you want me to tell it?
Tell it.
We were in Louisiana for a shoot.
Blue water
over there in Louisiana. And we show up to the location and it's at night. It's probably like, we're there at 7:20. It's like a party kind of situation. Sharif rents a R5 and we have a Sony flash from Costas, and we get out there and he's like walking around the venue. Like I see him fuddling with the flash. I'm, what the heck are you doing, dude? And he's like, I'm just working the flash. I'm like, okay, weird. And he's like, yo, Fig, it says S on this flash, dog. And this is a Canon camera. And I'm like, I still don't get what you're saying. He's like, the flash doesn't work, dude. And the event started in 30 minutes. And I literally looked up Best Buy. We were 30 minutes away from the Best Buy, and I was like, you just got to get in that car and drive like crazy. I go, do whatever you have to do. Drive on the shoulder.
Yeah.
And it was just, if you looked at the map, completely red all the way through. He walked into that Best Buy at 7:59 with 1 minute to spare, and the security guard let him go through, and they had one single flash left in the building. And we were able to get it and shoot the event. It ended up working out. But get a damn flash that works with your camera. Mics are great.
Mics are great.
We need good mics, okay? I want you guys' audio quality to be through the roof. These are the Hollyland Lark M2 wireless lavalier mics. Sharif just bought them, actually.
Yeah.
They're $140. I feel like that's a great deal.
Discounted from $179.
Great deal for a small mic that gets on your shirt. Yep. You know, if you're just making social media content.
Small mic for a small rock.
Yep. Small mic for a little rock for Sharif.
We didn't have this on, but we also have the DJI mics, and those are really good too.
They're good. They're just pricey.
Yeah. How much are they?
Like $400.
Okay.
Little wicked price.
So yeah, check out those Hollyland mics. Okay, next up, back to lighting, is a LumeCube RGB tube light, which is $134 and $15 off. I feel like an RGB tube light is a great, like, niche, unique thing to own.
Throw it in your bag.
Yeah.
And just be able to bring it around if you need a little extra light. I feel like that's something that I'd be using. Shout out to Garrett King, Short Stash, the man.
Speaking of.
The man, the myth, the legend.
Okay, so now we're moving into the 200 plus for the big rocks.
Okay, this is bigger.
Big gifts for the big rocks.
Bigger rock territory here for these gifts.
If you really love someone, you'll get them something on this list.
We got Garrett King's Short Stashes filter from Polar Pro. This is like a quarter mist, and it's a polarizer in the same one. Johnny Romes gave this to you when we were out in Utah. Shout out to Johnny.
The what it does to the highlights, it like blooms the highlights, not too much, just enough. Really makes your photos, like, it just gives it that like extra oomph, makes them look really, really nice, gives it a little bit like softer of a look. It's great. $219, you can't go wrong. Plus it has that really beautiful green color, so it just looks sick on your camera.
If you're watching the pod right now, I'm wearing the nice MX5 headphones and Costy's not. These are discounted to $300, okay? I love these. I'm an Apple guy. You're an Apple guy.
Yeah.
These are way better than the Apple headphones, and I stand on that hill. These are, honestly, they fit better. They work better. They also work with a cord. You don't have to charge them.
Yeah, they're also lighter.
Yeah, they're a fantastic product.
And they're usually $400. They're $300 right now.
So, because they're going to come out with MX6s. But these, you guys, you don't need to buy. The MX4s, honestly, are fantastic. These are just a little cooler looking.
Okay, only thing with those. Do they fold?
Hell yeah, they fold.
Oh, do they really?
Yes.
Show me. I thought they didn't fold.
Yes. They don't fold.
No, they don't fold.
No, they don't fold. Okay, they don't fold. Those fold. I will say, actually, one gripe with these, the case to travel with these is like this large.
Yeah.
Takes up 80% of my backpack space, and I haven't figured out a way to travel with these yet.
Same with the AirPod Maxes.
Too big.
Or
they
Pros,
need to
whatever.
be able to fold up tiny, dude.
Yeah.
It's complete.
You gotta have them.
Those are great. That's a fantastic.
I don't know why they would not make those.
No, they messed that up.
Anyways, but they're really good as far as like the audio quality goes.
Oh, big gun territory.
Oh, what you got?
We got an action camera from Insta360.
Are you just gonna skip over the LumeCube?
We got a Lume Cube studio panel lighting kit, $315. We were sent these from Lume Cube.
So Lume Cube sent me these, and I was a little
sent us these, right?
No, they're mine.
Right.
You can use them whenever you want. Here's the thing. I feel like I really personally love them. I didn't actually think I would use them quite as much or like them quite as much when they originally sent them to us. But I will say, like, there's a great happy medium between you have like either like an on-camera like Lume Cube type situation, or you have like a ring light, and then we have like the big aperture lights that we have. But they're a great happy medium. They go off charge, so you don't have to plug them in. I use them all the time when I film at Monarch, and they're great for like, they're lightweight, super easy to set up, really portable, and they're not heavy, and they produce a really nice light. And so I feel like if you don't have the money to spend $1,000+ on, you know, these big professional lights, these Lume Cube studio panels are going to be a great option for you.
The next one, I'll be honest with you, I find myself never using my GoPro ever. Like the action camera market, they're coming out with a new one every single year.
Yeah.
We put this on the list because they're kind of cool. Insta360 has a cool product. This is $424 for their little action camera. They're waterproof and stuff. That's pretty cool. But every time I get one of these things, I never use the damn thing. So I'm just gonna leave you guys with that.
I just feel like
I'm just using a camera every time.
I just feel like you're not a big
water sports kind of guy.
You're just not a big like action sports guy.
Okay, let me rephrase this. If you are a motorcycle person, moto person, yeah, skier, snowboarder, this is something I'd check out.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think you're right. I agree with you. I'm not the target market for this, and every time I buy it, it just sits in my bag.
Dude, maybe if you learn how to swim, you'll be able to, you know, start doing these action sports. And
this is the Sony mic that I have. It's the shotgun mic, $298. They're $50 off.
Oh,
this is the one I'd check out. It's real tiny, and I really do like this one.
Okay, nice.
You own the next item.
I do. It's a DB backpack, formerly known as Douchebags, which is hilarious.
Shouldn't have changed the name.
I know, right? But a DB backpack. It's the camera bag I have. I really like it. It's $229. I think I honestly get a ton of compliments on it because I do think they are like the coolest looking backpacks you can get for camera bags. The only thing I will warn you guys about is the backpack itself is $229, but you have to also buy the camera insert, which I believe is like $100. So all out, you're gonna be like $350 after tax, which is not cheap. But I really love the DB backpacks, and I've had about 3 of them. I had one, then I got a new one. Then that one got stolen, and now on my 3rd one.
Wow. Okay.
So I'm really hoping that they see this and we start working together.
That'd be great. That'd be fantastic.
Would be great. And that's our list. And here's the thing. All of these products that we mentioned, we will have linked in the description. So if you want to check them out, they will be linked. Go buy some gifts for loved ones, friends, and yourself.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been the 505 Holiday Gift Buying Guide for Christmas. You got a few days to get on the nice list. Subscribe to that newsletter. Hit the subscribe button down below, and we'll see you guys all next week in the new year.
Not quite. January 31st.
Okay.
Goal setting.
Oh, that's like my favorite episode that we do. Okay, we'll see you then, and then it'll be the new year.
Peace.
All right, bye.